In our business segment, we're talking about how businesses can save big money by making some small changes. Our next guest here is two-time best-selling author and healthcare consultant John Sprako, who is founder of Questige, and he's here to show us that the key just might be with healthcare plans. Welcome to Times Square.
Thanks for having me, Jess.
So, okay, well, fill in our audience on exactly what you do, how you show up in front of these businesses.
At Questige, we provide healthcare consulting advice to middle market employers who are seeking expert advice on how to actually lower their healthcare costs. And Jess, I'm a numbers guy. People lie, but numbers don't. So just like Jerry Maguire says, show me the money, I say, show me the numbers. The numbers are very clear.
Right.
6% of your members are driving 80% of your claims, okay? So if you want to lower your healthcare costs, all you have to do is focus on the 6% of members. Unfortunately, most employers are spending 90% of the time on the other 94% of members that don't spend any money.
Right.
So when we meet with employers, we come in, we show them the secrets that the Fortune 100 companies like Walmart, Pepsi, and Intel are using to cut costs, and the end result is clear. Better benefits at a lower cost.
So, don't they already know this?
They don't know what they don't know. I mean, listen, they've been lied to for years, from the insurance companies to the pharmacy benefit managers, to the physicians, to the facilities, to the big house insurance brokers. I mean, listen, these entities, most of them publicly traded, they're created to generate revenue, not save you money. And if you're watching this, you're thinking, well, John, I went out, I hired one of the big 4 consulting brokerage firms.
Right. I bet they have lots of consultants and brokers and people come in.
But it's not what it seems. Just because the industry's taking advantage of the fact that just because you have the big brokerage firm name on your card, that somehow that correlates with the expertise and knowledge of the broker. Couldn't be further from the truth. Let me give you an example. I'm meeting with a client the other day using one of the big 4 brokerage firms. We showed him how to save $50,000 on a prescription in 1 month. The big house broker had no idea of the strategy, and this has been around for 10 years.
Really? Okay, so are they reluctant to change? What's the problem here? Why are they, well, you said they don't know what they don't know, but.
And we're creatures of habits as, you know, humans. They just did a poll. 81% of CFOs in this poll believe there is nothing you can do to lower healthcare costs. It's just not the case. It's actually very easy to lower healthcare costs. Look at a company like Amazon, JP Morgan, Berkshire Hathaway. They haven't figured it out. All they have to do is look inside their own business model. I mean, Americans love to shop, right? So you have an Amazon Prime account?
I do.
Of course, everybody does, right?
We're all walking around.
You're shopping on Amazon, what do? You find a $12 item.
Yeah.
Do you scroll down, see if you can get it for cheaper, maybe $8? Right?
Maybe.
You're laughing because you do
checking it out, right?
Then you see maybe I can get it for $6. Then what do you do?
Right. Oh, then you check the,
the reviews.
The reviews.
Right?
You want to see what people are saying.
So if Amazon applied that same strategy to the way they buy healthcare procedures for their employees, allow them to shop for the price and the quality of the procedures, think they'd save money on healthcare?
Right. Yeah,
that's
right.
Would.
They need to, and they've been trying to get in this game and solve the big healthcare problem. You're solving it on a local level, going in with these companies. So let's talk results. You know, let's get real specific on.
Let's go back to Walmart for a second.
Okay.
One of the strategies that we use, Walmart's been using for 20 years, we've basically cloned it, okay? It saved Walmart $1.4 billion with a B in the first 18 months of this strategy.
That would get my attention, okay.
Another most recent one is, you know, the low-hanging fruit from the tree, everybody knows, is prescriptions, right?
Okay.
You see it all over the news. Americans know we're overpaying for prescriptions. I just did an annual review with a client. We cut the prescription costs in half, okay? What does that equate to? $1.5 million on a 1,000 life employer. Those are real numbers.
So you go in and you figure out where are they just losing money and where can they instantly get it back? You said low-hanging fruit.
Very easy to identify that. We start with the prescription usually because that's just the easy section.
Okay, and not bad. And you're pulling from big companies who are out there. What should employers be doing now that they're hearing this and maybe getting a little nervous thinking we're just losing money we shouldn't be?
If you're watching this and you're in finance, at some point, if your company was lucky enough to grow in size, you had a controller and you outgrew the controller's capabilities, so you had to move on and hire a CFO because they're distinctly different. Same thing applies with your insurance broker, okay? Most of you probably have outgrown your insurance broker and need to move on to a healthcare consultant.
Right.
I mean, C-suite executives very familiar with the term contingency-based consultants. They
Right.
use it in every other aspect of their business to lower costs, so why not healthcare? I mean, the way we work, very simple. If I don't save you money, I don't get paid.
You don't get paid.
I don't get paid. And Jess, we always get paid.
You always get paid. That's pretty nice. That's a very nice business model. You come in and that's it. You won't get any money. Not too bad. How can people find you? What should they do now that they are hearing this?
Very simple. Just go over to Questige.com. Check us out on our website. We also have a book coming out this summer featuring Larry King called The Big Question. Pick it up.
Sounds great. Larry King, that is very cool. All right, well, we are thrilled to have you here. John Sprako, here in Times Square. Thank you for being here.
Thanks so much for having us.